Really atmospheric. This is fantastic. Loving it today. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I've not been getting out as much as I'd like to of late, mainly due to the weather and other commitments, but today I've come to the Peak District, I've come to Grindleford, and I've made a bit of a route up all of my own. I discovered earlier this year that there are 95 hills in this area, all over 400 metres, called Ethels. I've already done one or two over the years, but I'm going to make a determined effort to see how many I can knock off next year. So I'm starting this morning by visiting one called Higger Tor. So it was -5 when I left home this morning. It's pretty cold. Ground's frozen solid. And some parts of the country got a significant fall of snow over the weekend. So I'd imagine the mountains are pretty chocker. But not quite sure what to expect today. It's certainly far too cold to camp. Certainly far too cold for me. So you can see the view's just started to open up. The first objective on the map today is Millstone Edge, which is somewhere over there. But as much as I would love to camp, I don't think my kit is entirely winterproof. I'm not prepared to suffer for it. And I think probably over the next year, I'll probably make sure that I've got the kit necessary to do it, but for the moment, I'll just wait till it gets just a little bit warmer and then hopefully get a couple of days out in the new year. So, although I'm not familiar with the area, pretty sure that's Higger Tor in the distance. And in the far horizon I can see some cars parked up as well, so this may not be the easiest way of bagging this one, but certainly one of the most enjoyable, I'm sure. And I'll just spin you around. You can see down in the valley the way the mist is just laying there. Really atmospheric. This is fantastic. Loving it today. Well, this is an excellent spot for some early lunch. What a fantastic day. I've really hit the jackpot with the weather. It's been superb. It's chilly though, so I might not linger too long, but the view's just stretching out for miles and miles. So pretty. Really, really lucky today. Definitely an area I want to come back to, spend a little bit more time here, maybe even have a camp as well. This is lovely. So my next objective is to drop back down generally towards Grindleford, pick up Whote Edge, Curbar Edge, Froggat Edge, and then drop back down to the train station as well. So I'm going to try and make the most of the light this afternoon. Sunset's around about sort of 3:30, 4:45 as well, so I don't want to be caught out here when it starts to get dark, so I will start to make tracks soon. But if you've enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Have you done this before? What's the hardest Ethel? What's the most remote one? Maybe that's what you'd like to see me do next. And if you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button, you get a heads up every time I upload a new video. I really do appreciate everyone that's subscribed so far. It does mean a lot to me. And hopefully next year, I've got a few things planned. Should make for some great content as well. So really looking forward to that. I'm going to make the most of these views now because this is special, really special. Derbyshire, Yorkshire. So there's a short bit of woodland walking now, and that descent from Higger Tor was nice easy walking, and because the ground is frozen it made for a smooth going. But I would imagine come back here when it's a little bit warmer and you're going to get your feet wet. It's just worth bearing in mind. But making some good progress. And I'll leave a link to the OS map route that I followed in the description below. So if you want to try it yourself, you've got something to go from. So once you leave the area of Burbage Brook, you pass through the Longshore Estate, which is managed by the National Trust. The good thing about that is, if you've timed it right and you feel inclined to do so, you can always stop there at the cafe for a bite to eat and a hot drink or whatever you fancy. Yeah, I didn't, I carried on, and it won't be long now before I'm at the edges. Some wonderful views off over in that direction. Looks absolutely wild. Well, this is Whote Edge. It's giving some fantastic views across Big Moor towards Froggat, and that's where we'll end up. Got about 2 hours left, maybe a little bit less than that, but should make it back to the train station well before sunset. I'm just going to take my time and enjoy this. Ground underfoot's still icy. I think the best time to come up here would be after a period of drought, ground's dried up, or where we are now, where it's all icy and it's firm enough to cross without any issues. You can hear it cracking under my feet. But this is great, just eating up the miles now. Well, I made it to Curbar Edge. Got about another hour's worth of walking to go. Sun's starting to soften now. Temperature's really dropped as well, you can really feel it. So I'm going to march on and get back as soon as I can. Very few people out now, and it is a really, really spectacular place. But I need to get my head down. It's not long to go now at all. I've got some woodland walking through Nether Padley that'll take me back to Grindleford station, and that'll be the end of the walk. It's about 11 miles in total. Perfect for days like this. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.